Hi there, welcome to my channel Code Canvas. In previous video, we learned about first letter pseudo element with few examples. In this video, I will explain first line pseudo element. So the first line pseudo element is for applying styles to the first line of an element. Imagine a paragraph that is several lines long. First line pseudo element allows you to style that first line of text. You could use it to make it larger or set it to small caps or whatever choice you make. The amount of text targeted by this pseudo element totally depends on the several factors like line length, viewport width, font size, letter spacing, word spacing. As soon as the line breaks, the text after that is no longer selected. Here, you have to note that there is no actual DOM element being selected here because that's the pseudo element. This pseudo element only works on block level elements. What do I mean? The block elements, it means display block or display inline block, display table caption, and display table cell. If set on an inline element, it won't select. Nothing happens. Even if that inline element has a line breaks within it. Also, you have to note that not all properties can be used in a rule set containing first line pseudo element. Mostly, you can select element. For example, that's a class name. You have to select and first letter. Here you can use font style, font variant. These are the properties, CSS properties. Font weight. The next one is font size, not style, font size. Font family, you can apply font family as well on this pseudo element. The next one is line height, word spacing, color. You can certainly apply color on this pseudo element. The next one is letter spacing, text decoration. You can also apply text decoration and text transform. You can apply. Also, there are background properties like background color. The next one is background image. You can also apply background image to this pseudo element. Background position, background size. In short, most of the properties which is related to background. Background repeat, it is also related to background. Yeah, background repeat and background attachment. That is also one of the background property. So this is the list of properties which are supported by first letter CSS pseudo class. Okay, let's see about specificity. So, for example, we have one HTML. Let me add some HTML here. In this content, outside of that content div, there is one more div. In that div, I can add article. For example, in article, there is one h2 header. The first example we will see is first line versus text selector. There is one p tag underneath, and in p tag I am adding some HTML. Let's say, let me find that text. Text. You can simply copy this text and in p tag. This is first article. In this article, you can also apply some inline tags if you want. Let's add another h2 in the same article. H2. This will be first line versus class selector. Again, add p tag and add some dummy text. H2. One more. The third one, we will use first line versus ID selector. When you can use ID, let's add some dummy text as well. And the last one, the last selector we can use is first line versus importer, which we can give to CSS properties. Right here, add paragraph and add some content. Here, let's give ID is equal to some ID. For example, paragraph 4 P4. Here, you can give P ID is equal to paragraph 3. Same paragraph ID is equal to P2, and we don't need that T1 for paragraph. It's the by default paragraph. So let's see how it looks by default. So as you can see, there are no CSS applied. So you can see the the text, nothing else. For example, let's write down some CSS for article. Let's give some padding. For example, 30 pixel. Look it in a better way. Yeah. The paragraph, the all paragraph. Let's give color to, for example, 444 and see how it looks. Still loading. Let's see what the paragraph is saying. The paragraph is 444. So that's fine. Now we can use P first line, the pseudo selector. And here we can give color to deep blue, for example. And let's see how it looks. So as you can see, on all paragraphs, the first line is selected with this pseudo class, right? And the CSS is applied on the first line only. Here, the second line is starting from this text, so it won't get selected. So this is an example of pseudo first line class. For P2, P2 is a class. So for P2, let's give color again to 444, right? And p2 and pseudo class first line give color, for example tomato. Let's see how it looks. Right. So p2 is a id. I think I have to give it class here. Yeah, it should be class because it is example of class. So as you can see, the class p2 and first line css here. Class p2 first line selector will apply tomato color and it will override this css. So this looks fine. The third one is id p3, and let's say give color same as above 444, and for paragraph p3 pseudo first line and color, let's say fire brick. This is the color. You can see for this p3 this color is applied, and same as p3 we can use p4 color 444 and important. So we need to check if it is overwriting the important property as well or not. p4 first line and color pink, for example. As you can see, it is overriding the important as well. So this was the brief overview of first line CSS selector. So this is because the pseudo element is treated like a child element, not just a part of the parent element. So the rules are there. You apply it to is just for it. The parent rules just may cascade to it. Also, when you try to resize your browser, let's resize your browser. For example, as I'm resizing my browser, you can see the first line is selected. The text is getting bigger and smaller as per the screen width, but it is only selecting the first line no matter what text is there. So you have to check, try resizing your browser to see how the behave pseudo element when the viewport width is getting changed, right? And there is no last line or nth line or nothing. CSS selectors are there like pseudo element last line or pseudo element nth line. So this was the brief overview of pseudo element first line. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and share it. See you next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.